Abracadabra, my magical Cancer. How are you doing, my baby, my boo-boo? Kissy. Baby, it is such a gorgeous day. I'm sending you so much love. Today we are doing your general energy vibe check in love. We are going to see what new fishies are swimming at you in the sea of love. Who is out, who is in, and who is getting deleted from the database. Naughty boom boom. Naughty boo boo. Okay, please show me, angels of love, what is happening for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Mars in November 2025. Okay, boo-boo. Something, all right, savagery in your past. Let me see. You're loving on yourself currently. Queen of Swords. This is your recent past. You had to let go of something. Suspected douche flute test, anyone in between. Somebody just wasn't up to scratch. The Queen of Swords, King, Queen, anybody in between. Gender is arbitrary, remember. But the Queen of Swords let go of something or had to judge a situation harshly but fairly because it wasn't serving her. And this is something, Page of Pentacles, that wasn't up to scratch. So you're either dealing with a bimbo, himbo, anybody in between you met on Tinder on a Tuesday. It was a new connection, new energy, and it just wasn't serving you. Somebody was a little slow, a little bit immature, too many red flags. Look at this. They're wearing a red turban. Like, they got a red turban on. Like, they're wearing the red flag. So you're just like, nah, I can't get involved in this. If you got kids, you also did it for your kids. Somebody who tried to come back as well. So this person actually likes you a lot. They're like super into you, but you're like, no, I can't. This is, you're asking too many sacrifices from me. I am a king, queen, anybody in between, and you're just a page. It's just not enough. But it could be somebody still in your, a little bit in your energy possibly, and it is somebody who just kind of worships you, but they got nothing to offer. They're like, oh, look at this gorgeous pentacle, look at this gorgeous my Cancer, my boo-boo, but what are you actually offering? Your one little coin? Boo-boo, not to be mean. All right, cross watcher, these energies can switch, and with the Four of Pentacles, this person is kind of set on you. Like, they know they want you. You're so special and so magical, and they're correct. They're correct, Cancer. I can't say they're not correct. You know what I'm saying? But you just had to, you felt like you need to use your mind this time. Not saying that you don't use your mind, but you know how we go. Because I'm a grabby crustacean just like you, just from, like different, I'm your sister from a different mister. I'm a Scorpio, so like, you know how we go. Once we attach, once we give people a chance, it's so hard to let go. So you're very, very much on your guard. You had the little choppers out. It could have been a long-term connection for some of you where somebody just wasn't mature. They kept being immature. They kept showing that they're a page. They kept falling short as a parent or as a parent to your children. However that resonates. And they kept trying to come back. You kept judging them harshly but fairly, and they kept trying to come back. Yeah, you're kind of done with all that right now, Cancer, and good for you. The Queen of Cups, Cancer energy personified, that's you. You're sitting on your throne. Gender is arbitrary, so whether you're a king, a queen, anybody in between with a gorgeous crown on your head, my baby, you're partaking of the magic. You're feeling the magic. You're meditating a lot. If you're not, maybe this is your invitation to meditation. And you might actually be getting good energy from the water, sitting by the water like your mommy. If you follow my channel, you know that I'm obsessed with water. I'm always sitting by the sea, doing sea magic. So, the water is very healing to you. It's naturally healing to any water sign. You're manifesting something greater. You're manifesting You're manifesting that high vibrational soulmate, actually. And the Ten of Wands is telling me that it feels like it's been a long, hard journey. And I'm sensing a lot of people around you have been telling you, yeah, but Cancer, you got to be patient. You can't just cut people out of your life. You can't, compromise. People want you to kind of get down to their level. And whoever you were dealing with in the recent past, you might be tempted because your family members, your friends, or society might be giving you bad advice. You know what I mean? Especially if you invested a lot of time and effort into this connection, you might be feeling like, well, I got to keep investing. I got to forgive this person yet again. No, you don't, because that person has done no self-growth. They could have promised to, they could have said, oh, I'll change. I'll work on myself. I'll do this. I'll do that. And they haven't. They just haven't. The Page of Pentacles. Slow moving energy. You could be dealing with your opposite sign, a Capricorn, a horned one. Not to say Capricorns are evil, but if you deal with Capricorns, I got my Venus in Capricorn, so I get through them. Let me just say that. Also, Cancer, let me just say, welcome. Oh my gosh, I can't see anything because the sun's like directly in my eyes, so no clue what this video is going to look like, but and I can't even see like how much time we got left, but I just want to say welcome to Blue Angel Love Tarot. I love you. I see you. I appreciate you. Give your mommy a kiss. Baby, I'm so sorry. I'm still losing my voice. It's been a roller coaster of a year for me with my health stuff. My spirit is scrumptious and magical as always, but my body sometimes fails me, so forgive me if I fall apart sometimes. But yeah, the Ten of Wands, it looks to me like it's been a long, hard road. You've taken on a lot of responsibilities in your life in general. You could feel quite, maybe not lonely, but alone. You feel very much alone in your journey. You feel like it's been difficult finding an energy match for you. Tell me more, angels. It's not easy. Ooh, this is why, because you're the Empress. Boo-boo! You're the master, mistress, anybody in between. You're top dog. Of course it's lonely at the top. You're meant for higher things. And this isn't like, the angels flattering you. You got the Grim Reaper right beneath the Empress here at the bottom of the deck. So that's Scorpio and Taurus energy, two opposites again. Very interesting. So it could be that you stand out in society. You're like opposite to society sometimes, or you're like, not to say a rebellious spirit, but you just stand out because you're not quite in keeping with the status quo. You're not in keeping with the squares. You're not a square, baby, but you're doing things your own way and you can't help it. You could be someone in the arts or beauty field. You could be connected to the energy of Virgo as well. That's coming through very strong. And this is, of course, the goddess. So Aphrodite, Venus, the goddess of Cyprus, this beautiful island where I'm sending you my love and my energy. So, boom. You're blessed by the goddess of beauty. And, whether it's arts, the beauty industry, could be the sciences, but there's something about you that's very intricate, very delicate. If you're in the masculine energy, that means you could be, you have, like, not to make assumptions, but you know how it is. You could have a very intricate mind, and that could be a detective. Also, for my babies who are in their feminine vibrational energy, feminine energy, engineering. But it's all like there's something about you, the kind of work you do, that's inspired by harmony, beauty, and balance in a way that belongs to Venus, or in a way that belongs to Virgo specifically, both of those planets. So you're very, intricate, delicate, elegant. You could be a police person. You could even be a criminal. Like those guys that robbed the Louvre You're not them, like, because they just like they went in like, I mean, make a hole in the wall and let's just hope for the best. No, like that's not you. That's, you would have done that a different way. There's just, and you're really good at your job. You could be very much recognized, and I think you're very attractive to the population in general, like to the people of the world, and that's intimidating. But you're looking for somebody who is on an equal vibration. Three of Cups, and that's coming, boo. Stay the course. Woo, babe! Okay, we should have started with this. Babe, the drama. The drama is real, but it's good drama. So, babe, go out. The Three of Cups. Celebration. Again, this is kind of related to this energy that I'm feeling in the Empress today. The Three of Cups, the energy of Aphrodite, Venus, but also Virgo. So it's very feminine energy. Gatherings where there's a lot of feminine boo-boos, women or feminine boo-boos, celebrations. If you've been invited to a wedding recently, go. Where women are celebrated, could be, I don't know, like an academic summit if you're into that kind of stuff. Something to do with women, feminine things, things of harmony, beauty, art. If you're going to France, go to the Louvre. You might be meeting somebody there. I hope they're not robbing the place, but you know what I'm saying? Like, for real. Art galleries, the cinema, all the arts. The arts and the sciences are calling you, and celebrations involving feminine energy where there's food, where there's enjoyment, where there's harmony. Boo-boo. So go to the parties. And, you know, I know Thanksgiving is looming. So, like, I'm mixed feelings, but you know what I'm saying. Like, you just gotta, like, go and meet people, go and be around people in the community where there's harmony. The the King of Pentacles and the King of Swords coming in. This is your near future, and this is, remember, your November energy. So we're only halfway, not even halfway through November. Boo, you got two boo-boos coming in, King, Queen, anybody in between, whatever kind of babies you're into, whatever floats your boat. Babe, you got two rivals coming in, but these people are way more mature. You got two options in November. They may not be the one yet. You know, I always say this, and it kind of works. It doesn't work for everyone. It usually works for me. The way that I hunt, I mean, I don't hunt. The spirits usually send them to me for better and worse. You know what I'm saying? The boo-boos. And they always come in threes. And there's always like, one is like the beta version, and then there's another one slightly better, and then the third one is the one. And then turns out it's a psychopath, but I'm just kidding, yes. But in all seriousness, it can come in threes, and I feel, let me just pull a card on this. I feel there's another, no, the Tower. Ooh. There's going to be a third one. Who? You got two. Okay, so, boo-boo, listen to me. Time in the tarot, slippery fish, you know how it goes, right? But in November, the energy could be extended till the end of the year. You got two boo-boos coming in, very different. One is very intellectual, one is very kind of grounded, either in, like, in the earth in some way. The King of Pentacles is going to be, you know, hands-on. Could be DIY king, queen, anybody in between. Could be somebody who's in banking. It's something material, Taurus, like something about money, something about the earth, working with hands. If they're not like super rich, they're not into the material world in that way. They're into the material world in the sense of like they're a carpenter or a handy person. Very, very hands-on. King of Swords, intellectual, a little cold, Could be somebody in law enforcement or the military, but I don't like this King of Swords, by the way. I don't like this King of Swords. Who are you going to be into? And I asked if there's a third one. There isn't. There might be a third one, but it's going to be a wild card. Don't go there, Cancer. Don't go for the wild card. The Tower. It ends in tears, and it's going to be a power struggle, but somebody's going to try and tempt you. And all of these are new energies, because that person that you've been dealing with in the past, they're always going to be coming back, by the way, the Page of Pentacles. And if it was a new energy and you had to get rid of it, you'll still get a message somehow, some way, or you'll hear from them in the next 4 hours, 4 days, 4 weeks. Yeah, Three of Pentacles. See, it is 3. They do come in 3. There's one wild card. Until the end of the year, you got 3 new people coming into your life, but you got to be seen. You got to socialize. 3 of Cups. You got to socialize. You got to be seen. Go vibe with the arts because you're meant to meet somebody good. And I like the King of Pentacles, the one who's grounded. The one who's grounded is the one for you. They might be slow moving, but they make sense. And they're kind of scrumptious. All right, my boop and my bubba. Let's do your yes or no question. Think of your question. I'm going to pull the cards. Let me take. I put the cards in the sand so the wind doesn't steal them because wind's been stealing my cards since the day I arrived in Cyprus because I love reading outdoors. Even on my balcony, I get complaints from my neighbors because they find like cards on their balconies. Because you know, gust of wind, it only takes a second. Oh my gosh, Boo, I'm so blessed and I'm so grateful and so thankful you're still watching. So you can pause the video, think of your question. Please show me angels of love. Is it a yes or a no for your Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Mars? The world. You can have whatever you want, Boo. It's a yes, 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 4 times yes, and more. But maybe you got to consider your other options, Boo. Just saying, you can have whatever you want. Boom. And you deserve it. All right, my bubba, this is what I got for you today. Let me know in the comments below if this is your story. Don't forget to like, subscribe. And for personal readings, all the info is in the description box below. I'll see you next time. Stay sparkly, stay gorgeous, stay moisturized, and may the angels protect you.